Alright, thank you for joining me for a blind playthrough of Shining Resonance Refrain, developed and published by Sega. Now, I played some Shining games years and years ago, not enough to remember them, but I did enjoy them at the time. I'm hoping to enjoy them now. I understand that this is significantly different in many key factors. It was released originally for the PlayStation 3 in Japan only. It had some microtransaction issues, but in porting the game to the West, those issues seem to have disappeared entirely. We also want to point out that the game is supposedly fully dubbed in English, and so I've turned on the English voice acting. It wasn't on by default, but I want to make sure that you, the listener, you, the person who are hopefully enjoying these, will be able to get the full experience of these cutscenes as they occur. I understand from a review of the game that it will occur quite often. In fact, it's been compared to a visual novel, and so there'll be large points where I'm just letting the game play. This is very different from our other blind Let's Play that we're currently running right now, Edge of Eternity. If you're interested in reviewing that Let's Play, then I'll go ahead and put a link in the description. However, this one I think is going to definitely take a different tone. This one has a development budget that comes from a big publisher like Sega, rather than a smaller group. This one is building on something that has already existed, and this one has already seen some success in Japan, as well as, from what I understand, some success here. If you want to continue to watch these Let's Plays as they come out, then I'd encourage you to subscribe, to like this if you do like it, so that I know that you want us to keep making more Shining Resonance Refrain. If you don't like it, then go ahead and hit the thumbs down. It tells me where to go in a direction of these, or whether or not this isn't reaching anyone in any positive way. Without further ado though, let's go ahead and click New Game. Okay. I'm not sure what the difference is between original and Refrain. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so Refrain mode. The tale of a boy who carries the soul of a shining dragon, the great savior of legend. This time, two great figures of the conflict break the bonds of fate to join his side. Includes date events for Genus and Excella, recommended for players who have completed original mode. So let's go back to original mode, which, as it says, is recommended for first-time players. I'm happy with that. Let's... casual or standard? I'm probably going to stick with standard. Okay. And here we go. Okay.
It's the enemy! They're coming! We're under attack!
Oh no!
It's an elf! A dragoneer! All
Dragoneer!
soldiers to the front gate! Go! Hurry!
I want to play Legend of the Dragoon. Great game. OP1. Moonlight Overture.
Looks like she got their attention. That should leave this area clear.
Okay, before we go on, I just want to point out I'm really loving the detail on this. I'm loving the individual bricks having a grainy effect, and I'm enjoying light. There's some attention and love coming into this scene right here.
Right on time, too. I suppose she's never been one for half measures. But now it's our turn.
Okay, we have Sonia.
Our target's on this floor. He should be trapped in a cell in the furthest part of the lab. We find him and save him.
Yes, milady.
I want everyone coming back in one piece. Move out. Our mission starts now.
Love the purple eyes, but her blinking is throwing me off. I mean, it's a nice effect, but there's just something so rigid, fast, almost like a camera shuttering. Okay. Controlling our characters. And I should note that I am using the gamepad for this. I don't always use a gamepad as indicated in Treasure Chest. Our other playthroughs. So, as many people who play games will tell you, if you start out in an area, turn around. There are several games that play homage to that, as well as just follow that rule as general. So I have a level 2 swordsman. I really don't know what we're going to do, but let's continue.
The target should be just ahead.
I'm liking the voice acting.
You there! Halt!
Should have figured it wouldn't be that easy. Oh well.
Who are you? State your business.
Would you believe I'm here to rescue a princess? I guess you don't care.
Okay, I was about to say, there's not a lot of expression changing occurring, but her mouth smiles. Other than the blinking, which is still bothering me a little bit, her mouth seems to be the only part of her face that actually gets animated. And this is very visual novel style. The scenes, rather than playing out from a third-person point of view, we get the front-on view of one of the primary characters. And so, knowing that, coming into that with that expectation, I'm not thrown off at all. It is a design choice, and then sometimes done well, sometimes done not so well. In here, there's a lot more good than missing. I do expect that the screen will be large enough for 2, maybe 3 characters at a time, and so we'll be able to experience that.
In any case, I owe you an introduction. I am Sonia Blanche, a sworn knight of Astoria.
An Astorian! Breach! There's been a breach!
Some world building.
Unfortunately for you, I'm in a hurry, so I won't be holding back. Here I come.
Okay, character building as well as world building. Normal attacks. Enemies block. Okay. Single strike, but you can use them anytime. Chaining the combo. Let's see how terrible I can mess this up. Sonya tutorial. Okay, so press Y repeatedly for her break attacks. Okay.
Take this!
Ah, a little bit of fancy. Ah!
Take this!
Okay, so B changes into Y a lot more easily than action points. This does feel familiar. Okay, so action points need time to recover.
How about this?
Okay, this does feel very familiar.
Yes.
Knight of Astoria. Okay. And I'll be capturing cutscenes just through our Steam point. Alright.
Get ready. Here they come. Here we go.
Oh,
Take this. Yeah.
okay. Utter failure.
How about this? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm feeling it.
Advancing melody.
Get ready. Here they come. Here we go. Take this.
So,
Yeah. How about that?
just this game is using enemies that don't really do anything to advance this. Okay. So the red line indicates a new way. Let's get to this talking point, or event point rather.
This is it. If our information's right, he should be in here.
Okay. Sorry about the distraction with the screenshots. My normal method seems to be having some difficulty.
What? How cruel!
Okay.
I'm here to help.
So he's been chained up.
Are you Yuma Ilvern?
Yes, that's me.
I'm Sonia, a knight of Astoria. I'm here to break you out. Just follow me.
Huh?
Come on. We need to escape before the guards arrive.
No, for a game that didn't make it to the West until the next generation of games, they have put some love and care into the voice acting.
Escape? Escape to where? I have nowhere to go.
Do you want to stay here?
Well, of course not. But
Then follow me. We just need to make it out and you're free. You can go anywhere you want. Come on, let's go.
all right.
And to be fair, he's been locked up. There's good reason to trust whoever
There she
releases
is!
you.
That's the Astoria Knight!
Alright. The alarm is being sounded. Soldiers showing
There's
up
more of
everywhere.
them than I thought. So much for slipping out the main gate. Okay, change of plans.
Milady!
Good timing. Looks like we're going with Plan B for the escape. This way.
No. We'll hold the line here.
What? No! Then all of you...
We'll be fine. We survived your training, didn't we? A handful of Imperials aren't gonna take us out.
Fine. Do me proud, everyone. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Just follow me. We can escape from up top instead.
Her eyebrows seem to have some movement too. Okay. Oh. I do kind of wish that the mini-map directional would change as we rotate the camera, but that's okay. Force abilities. Okay, so this will be how we use our special abilities. Alright.
How about this?
Ah, I think that's the first time I've been hit. Okay.
I can do this. I'm feeling it.
Okay. No items
Get
dropped.
ready. Here they come. How about this?
Probably a minor critique of the generation. I do kind of wish that we would just stay
I'm
in
feeling
an
it.
open battle area. Be able to attack anytime. Ah, risk encounter. Okay.
Take this. How about
Come in.
this? I can do this. Take this.
Previous domain. Okay. Here we learn about save points. So many people know exactly what a save point is, but just in case this is your first JRPG, or really any game which has used them, it's good that it took just half a second to tell us what they were. Alright, and we continue. I like the starry sky. I like it. Kind of blends into the dark side of the moon.
This is our escape route?
Right. See how the walls crumbled over there? We can climb down and get out of here.
They've reached the top! Don't let them escape!
But those guards will be here any moment. They'll just catch us while we're climbing.
They would, if it was just the two of us. If we didn't have backup. Come on, Dragoneer. Hurry it up. This is your cue.
Yeah, come on, Dragoneer. I don't know who Dragoneer is. Look how tall that prison is.
The hour is upon us. Sonia must be in position by now. Then it is my turn to fight. A suitable diversion should be enough to ensure their escape.
Okay. Yeah, we're going into the menu first time. Okay. So we have Kirika, probably pronouncing that wrong. You see she has a trait, Diva of Nature. Communing with dragons. And she has tunings rank 1, whatever that means. Alright, so this game came with some costumes. Okay. Tutorial book for Force menu. You can set up 4 Force abilities in the Force menu to use in combat. Press X to switch to a screen where you can use healing forces. Alright. So X will actually let us use the ability. This will set it. Here we have our dictionary. Some more world building. Always nice to have a reference guide. Nothing that way? Well, maybe. Okay, so some false scenery, but really well worked in. I thought I just might be able to get there. Alright, let's keep going.
Halt! Identify yourself!
I am a Dragoneer of Welland. Perhaps you understand what that means?
Welland? Then she's the one. She wiped out the South 7th Legion all on her own!
I can't say I recall. It certainly sounds like something I might have done.
What business does a Dragoneer have with us?
I only ask that you let me pass.
Don't be ridiculous! You think we'd just let you in?
If you choose violence, I must respond in kind, but your passing will not go unmourned. Through my requiem, your soul will find peace. I am Kirika Toa Alma, Diva Magica and inheritor of the Rune Songs of Nature. face me.
Intruder! We're under it!
Hey! Kerika's tutorial. Kerika is a Dragonair who uses Koto no Kagura. She's good at range attacks and can support the party from the back line. Okay. Break attack attacks multiple enemies at once. And of course her healing, which we already discovered.
Take this! Take this!
Again, the break seems to be the weaker attack, with more utility.
No escape! I've done it!
Should have just break attack. Okay. Not sure what that did. I'll try Mizarugi.
Strike! That takes care of that!
Attacks quite a few.
That takes care of
It'd
that!
be nice if I aimed in the right direction. Alright.
That takes care of that!
Okay.
Still no sign of Sonia. This is no simple delay. Has she abandoned the front gate? Perhaps she's chosen the secondary plan. Storming the gates will do me no good. I'll have to find a different route to the rendezvous point.
Alright, let's find us our different route.
Yuma. Yuma. Yuma, can you hear me?
Some psychic projection. Okay,
I can hear you.
Your situation is dire indeed.
I know. I'll probably just get captured again.
Why do you not draw your sword? You are more than capable of defending yourself.
No, I can't. I'd rather just go back to my cell.
Don't you want to escape?
I do, but if it means I have to use that power, I can't.
Thought it
They
might be
lock me
something
up,
like
but they wouldn't
that.
kill me. I just have to let them experiment on me. It's just pain. I'm used to pain. Yeah,
Kinda
if I
sad.
can just endure it, then...
There she is! That's the Astoria Knight!
You okay?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I like the effect of
I thought I
Fuzzy
lost
going
you for a
into
second
clarity to kind of show our wake up to consciousness.
No, it's nothing. But the guards...
I know, but if we can hold on a little longer, my friend will come back us up.
Okay.
I'll keep you safe until then. Don't worry.
Right. Thank you, Miss Sonia.
I'm no miss. Just call me Sonia.
Oh, okay. Wait. Something about this feels so nostalgic somehow.
We're gonna have time travel.
What was that?
Yuma, watch out! Get back!
Right.
Yuma, are you truly satisfied? Would you stand back without a word of objection and watch her fight for your sake?
What are you trying to say?
You are dead weight, a spectator, a useless piece upon the board of battle. I ask again, can you accept this?
This
You
is...
are no younger, no less capable than she is. Yet when she raises her blade, you hesitate and watch. Yuma, does this not pain you?
Is this temptation, encouragement, or a little bit of both?
No, Of course I feel bad. What am I supposed to do? You're telling me to use your power? I told you I can't do that!
It is not my power I am advising you to wield. You sealed that blade within yourself, and it is high time you used it.
But if I draw that sword...
Do you not long for that power? Do you not wish to fight at her side?
This story is very reminiscent of a novel I read some years back. I believe it's called Warbringer by Brandon Sanderson. Although that sword was a little bit more insane. Maybe.
Fine, Dragon.
Ooh, a
I
dragon.
don't like it, but you're right. It's time for me to fight.
Might make Dragoneer.
Yuma, Heriter of the Dragon Soul. Vandalhorn, Dragon Resonator. I release thy bonds! Let this blade howl with the pulse of dragonkind!
So we have a knight, a Dragoneer, and a dragon.
This is my body and soul. This is Dragon Incarnate. Now, show them the might of Vandalhorn, the Dragon Resonator.
Alright. Let's see his might.
Just this once. This is the last time I draw this sword.
That's more of a club. It doesn't appear to have a sharp edge at all, but we'll go with it.
Yuma?
Sonya, I can fight too.
And now we learn about Yuma. Huh? Alright. Let's go. They all fight incredibly differently, which is a good thing.
I got him!
I can do this!
Take this!
Alright, so his break.
Go!
Yeah. Yuma.
What? That song.
Who's singing?
I don't know her, and even I can guess. Maybe I'm wrong. I am wrong.
Who's that?
She's...
And that is a dragon.
a dragon?
Okay.
Is that one of the Empire's Draco Machina?
Thank you, Trishula.
That's Trishula. Then you're the Imperial Dragonair Princess, Excella.
Indeed.
Of course. That dragon's one of the 3 spears of the Imperial Princess. I suppose it makes sense their mistress wouldn't be far. But why are you in Alfheim?
To humble those who would stand against the Empire, Knight of Astoria.
Hey, Yuma. Stay close to me no matter what. And on my signal, just run as fast as you can.
What?
Just trust me, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Trishula, I leave them to you.
Of course.
With 2 words,
Trishula,
that dragon
wait.
has so much personality.
What?
Is that...
Finally, she's here!
That song.
Songs seem to have some importance in this world.
Impressive indeed, to block an arrow in flight.
Hey, Kirika! A little late, don't you think?
Okay.
A new foe. Speak your name.
I am Kirika Toa Alma, Dragoneer of Wellant, Diva Magica, and inheritor of the rune songs from the dragons of old.
I'm glad you finally showed up. I thought we were finished.
And rightly so. Few could stand against a Draco Machina, even without an Imperial Dragoneer commanding it.
Her name is... Kirika?
Alright.
It's happening again.
Yes, it
Is
is.
something wrong?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
My, the original Diva Magica in the flesh. An intriguing development.
Original? Perhaps that denotes an age about her?
Then let me see your power firsthand. Trishula, take them!
Kirika, can we handle this?
I cannot say, but we must try. We must save the Shining Dragon, no matter the cost.
Alright, so that's where they come in with break attacks. So now I get the faster attacks. We'll sometimes need to attack quickly before we can hit them hard. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, get him while he's casting. Okay.
Take this!
No escape!
How's that?
How about this? Take this!
Trying to see if...
Take this!
No escape!
If I could change characters in battle.
How about this? No escape!
And we took down the dragon.
I had imagined the original Diva Magica's power would be more impressive somehow. It appears I was wrong.
It will be more than enough to strike you down.
Really? A bold claim. Shall we test it?
I can't move.
What's wrong? Standing still, even on a battlefield like this. It's as if you're inviting my lance.
Kirika!
Oh dear.
I think not. What's wrong? I'm waiting.
I can't move!
Are you all truly so helpless? Perhaps you were weaker than I thought.
Weak? Don't give me that! We already put down your dragon! What does that make you?
Pardon? You believe you felled Trishula?
What's so funny?
You have barely seen a fraction of Trishula's might.
Indeed.
Rise, my dragon. I shall grant you power anew.
Again, music.
You will that, humans.
It's coming back to life?
That resonance. Is that her harmonic?
Now you see. Dragon and harmonic, uniting to grant each other supreme power. That is the true might of a Dragoneer.
Then, we'll just beat it down again!
I see you are persistent, if nothing else. But you forget one crucial detail. There are 3 spears under my command, and Trishula is but one.
What?
Go. Ah! Hardly worth the effort. They were so intent on rescuing this boy. Who is he?
Your Highness, are you all right?
Yes, perfectly fine. Seize them.
Yes, Your Highness.
And that's one rescue mission. That doesn't
They're
seem to
taking
go
me back.
as planned.
But I can't stop them. I didn't want to escape anyway. Just have to stay in my cell. Just have to stay quiet.
Quiet. Indeed. Perhaps you will return to your prison. Perhaps the experiments will continue. But what of the girls?
What do you mean?
Your would-be rescuers are of no use to the Empire. There would be no point in subjecting them to the same trials. After you have been taken away, whether by the soldier's hand or the Draco Machina, these two will die.
No! Damn it, I have to do something!
Need you ask? You know exactly what you can do.
The power of the dragon? No! If I use that, then...
Refuse if you wish. That is your choice. What does it matter to me if 2 reckless girls meet their ends? It sounds like you feel the same, Yuma.
No, of course not! I can't just abandon them!
What is that?
Unleash the dragon. Okay, what are we dealing with?
Impossible. That boy's a dragon?
It cannot be. That's... He has been awakened. But how?
Yuma. Your radiance.
You want us to get on? All right.
My apologies, Your Radiance.
And will the others follow? Not sure why that was allowed to happen.
Trishula, Gaybolg, Gugnir! Don't let that dragon escape! After it!
If you command, but at great risk.
How so?
That was the Shining Dragon, our nemesis. He who fought us in the fires of Ragnarok. If we are to face him again, we must prepare for the worst.
The Shining Dragon. Its power is legend. Our records say it was the greatest of the world dragons. Then no, I rescind my order. I'll not risk your lives in a reckless charge. We will strike when we are better prepared. Still, I never imagined Alfheim would present such revelations so soon. The question is this an omen of our fortune or our doom?
I'm liking this character, Excella. Very tactical, but not overly cruel. There's certainly more to her than has been told.
Long ago, the people spoke of a sacred island, a sea-bound holy land where Deus dwelled, Alfheim. Since time immemorial, the high elves of this island lived in peace with dragons, using mystic rune songs to commune with their mighty allies. Yet, this peace did not last. Deus, a force more powerful than any dragon, looked upon this world with disdain and sought to build a new world atop the old. High elves who were loyal to the dragons did battle with their kin who stood beside Deus. Chaos, suffering, war spread forth from the Holy Land, a shadow to cover the entire world. After centuries of carnage, the dragons finally claimed victory and sealed Deus away. The war had been won, but at what cost? The battle had exacted a terrible price upon their kind, and few remained. Ages of war had left Alfheim a barren wasteland, and those elves who fought for the dragons left their home to seek peace in a new life on the mainland. In the 1,000 years since that war's end, it came to be known as Ragnarok. Over the long years that followed, life slowly returned to Alfheim. The land darkened by war grew bright again, and humans soon came to settle in its newly fertile fields. These immigrants founded the Kingdom of Astoria, and its dominion grew to span all of Alfheim. However, 10 years ago, the trumpets of war sounded across the sea once again, and Alfheim was invaded by the largest nation of the mainland, the Lombardian Empire. This peaceful island was once again plunged into the fires of war. The Knights of Astoria fought bravely, but the Empire's strength was overwhelming. The defenders lost more and more ground by the day, until over half the land was under Lombardian control. Yet, Astoria managed to push them to a stalemate, thanks to the military support of the Elven Kingdom of Welland, denizens of the mainland, and neighbor to the Empire. Astoria held a key to victory, their famed Dragoneers, warriors who wield harmonics, instruments gifted to mortals long ago by a dragon of old.
So there's the importance of music.
That dragon, he who forged the harmonics from his own body and granted those blessings unto mortals, was the almighty Shining Dragon, the same creature who now inhabits the body of a boy named Yuma. It is here and now, as the Shining Dragon soars through Astorian skies, that our story begins.
Very well done. Again, in the theme of a visual novel. So... oh, it stopped detecting the gamepad for just a moment. So I'm going to go ahead and think that this is a great place to call it. If this was something that you enjoyed and want to see more of, please let me know. Again, if you want to be sure to get any episode that comes out, when it comes out, then subscribe, hit the bell icon. Otherwise, just keep looking for these to come out. I'll try to make sure that they are regular. I'm hoping to produce an episode of each Let's Play, at least one per week, but they may come out a little bit quicker than that, just depending on how much time I have to complete these. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.